large mist net made of nylon is held up between two 30-foot poles. The net is specifically located within bat travel corridors such as streams and forested paths. As bats forage along these familiar corridors, they are surprised by the net placement and become entangled within the net. Permitted bat biologists carefully untangle the bat from the net and temporarily place it in a paper bag for safe transportation to a processing station. Following United States Fish and Wildlife Service bat surveying protocols, each bat is identified to species by observing many characteristics such as ear tragus shape, foot attachments, toe hair presence and length, and by measuring the right forearm length and weight, as each species has a particular forearm length range and weight range. This captured tricolored bat has a typical forearm length of 31 to 35 millimeters and typically weighs 4 to 8 grams. Tricolored bats are generally the size of a human thumb, making them one of the smallest bat species in North America. This big brown bat has a typical forearm length of 42 to 51 millimeters and ranges in weight from 13 to 20 grams. To determine if each bat is an adult or juvenile, the biologist will place a light underneath each bat's expanded wing to review the finger bones. If they are fused, the bat is documented as being an adult. If they are slightly unfused, the bat is a juvenile. The wings are also analyzed for signs of white nose syndrome damage. Since the tricolored bat is currently proposed as an endangered species, the biologist will need to temporarily attach a radio transmitter onto the bat. The transmitter will allow the biologist to track the bat to identify locations where the bat roosts during the day. To apply a transmitter, a biologist will carefully trim the fur that lies between the shoulder blades on the bat's back. The new transmitter is set up by first maneuvering the battery wires into position to begin broadcasting a signal. Once a signal is broadcasting, the wires are soldered into place to remain secured. A U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service approved surgical glue is gently applied to the trim portion on the bat's back. The transmitter is applied to the bat's back and held in place until it is securely fastened. If a transmitter is not applied, the left wing of the bat will be marked with an animal-safe marker to identify that this bat has been previously captured. Each bat can now be released back into the night.